Hi guys, welcome back to Doobrey's Day. Today on Doobrey's Day is the conclusion of the forge build behind us. Let's go guys! So as you know, we've been working on the forge for the last couple of weeks and we've now finished the forge. Last video that you saw, which I'll post up here somewhere, you saw that we'd put in the KO wheel, the refractory and all that good stuff, and it was just drying. Well, about a week's passed now and I've done one quick amendment and then I've joined all of the forge together. So let me show you what I've done. So inside of the forge, on the roof there, I've increased the refractory here by quite a bit to cover up the burners. Mr. Fowler informed me that I'd kept the flares too low, so I had to raise them up. So I've done that. Secondly, I've lifted the main part of the forge on top of the base unit, and then look at my rubbish welding. I've gone along all of the edges with the welding, but I run out of gas, so this is the non-flux welding material. So I've welded it all up. I've then connected up the two Venturis. I know this is on a double valve. I've got a connection coming, so ignore that for a moment, but it is safe. I've got my two canisters over here, one for each burner. We can open them up and we can get this baby going. What I've been thinking is the purpose of one of these forges is that it's bigger, so I can put in a ladle or a crucible or something similar, so I can burn that copper that's outside and potentially use that copper in the Makume Gaine in the future. So I'm going to quickly go and grab some copper. I'm going to put it in a ladle. I'm going to get this forge heated up, so it takes about 5-10 minutes to heat up, and then we're going to burn some copper, and then we're going to make some little copper ingots. Let's do that. Let's turn it on. We'll put our brick in front. Open them up. Look at that go. Okay, so this is a massive piece of copper. I've just chopped it into lots of little pieces. I'm going to put it into my ladle and I'm going to put it into the fire. Here's my ladle, chuck them all in. Maybe we'll start with that and burn it down. So we're going to heat this up and then we're going to put it into our little unit afterwards. Let's go. So my frame may be this. It's just a piece of 45-degree angle with some extra bits put on the end. What you can do, once we heat this up, we can pour the molten copper into here and make little ingots. So I'm gonna, once we get close to the copper being the right temperature, look at that green flame. Once the copper gets close to the green temperature, we will heat this up and then pour it into here. It's already starting to come together. Just going to push this across a little bit, get a bit more heat in there. Oh, piece has dropped off. Let's open up the burners. Look at this dragon burning. You can see the copper starting to burn down there, starting to melt. So we get to the point soon, we're going to heat up the container that's going to hold it, and we'll make the ingot. So we're just going to heat this up. And the reason we do this is so it doesn't splatter everywhere. We'll take our hot copper. See the copper changing colour? Beautiful orange. Put our copper into the water. I realised I didn't have the camera on when I popped it out of the container, but it was sitting in here. I turned it out, and there is our copper ingot. Still a bit hot, still a bit warm, but there we go. That is quite a heavy copper ingot. So guys, that's using my new forge to make copper ingots, which you can see just down there. And we now have a method of making copper for our kumageni. That's it for this week, guys. That's our forge working. You can see it's a bit of a beast. We're going to be using that to make some Damascus, some kumageni, and other types of metal. I've spoken to Mr. Massey from Massey Forging, and I've heard that my power hammer is coming, yay, within a week. So once I've got that, I'll show you that being delivered, set up, and then we can start making Damascus. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Doobrey's Day, and I'll see you next week. Cheers then. Bye.